Hello, and welcome to a little bit of a retrospective, mostly a review of Resident Evil Village. I just thought the new one's coming out. Well, remake is coming out, and I thought I was in the mood. Let's make a Resident Evil Village review. Now, I did play through the game on release. I did, and this is New Game Plus, so I'll just run to the next thing. That's fine. I'll try to do a speed run, but I was just a bit too slow through the first area. So I'm at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Dimitrescu's done in lightning quick time, but not quick enough to get the trophy. So I was like, oh, just off it. Again, I don't have the high-powered handgun on full infinite ammo. But Resident Evil Village, very scary game. Not as scary as its predecessor, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Oh, I could do the thing. I'm not gonna bother. No, I'm not gonna shoot the things and collect the stuff. I don't care. Very atmospheric game. Did a really good job with I think the streaming side of things, I think, was quite popular. I like watching the clips of everyone getting scared by the baby.
Ethan.
What?
Ethan, come with me. There's something I have to tell you.
Mia?
So it's a first person, and there's a third person thing they added later. First person, mostly. Shooting, fighting.
Rose feels different. Ethan,
I
you
got
have to
mines. I got a knife.
What the hell is this?
And I got infinite ammo on my Dragoon.
Everyone leaves me. Even Rose. I don't want to go.
So it's a tale of a man trying to save his daughter. And then... Alright. Interrupted. Benvenuto. So you go to save your daughter. And then you find out all this other stuff. I'll have spoilers. Alright. It's been long enough. I can have spoilers in this. So your daughter, she's in a bit of an unfortunate circumstance. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta put the photo from the thing. Yeah, where's the photo? Did I not get the photo? Oh, I've already holding it. So yeah, it's a good game. I feel like a family photo. There it is. What else is there to say about it? It's a good game.
What's going on?
Set as scary, not as scary as its predecessor. The scariest moment is what I'm pretty much leading up to. It looks great. The pacing, I think, is always a question because for me, spoilers. The rebuilding your daughter because she's been split apart, and then it's sort of meeting a prophecy is just there's a bit of stupidity, I think, in the writing. Honestly, kind of like the people who did the splitting apart knew about the prophecy, so they followed the prophecy that they're fighting against because they want to harvest her power, but they saw the prophecy, so they know that's not going to work out. But they did the prophecy anyway. It's like it's stupid to be at a core level. It is stupid. There's the bosses, the main four bosses, and yeah, the final boss lady. They are stupid. Metal Guy's a little smarter because he's got a plot. He wants to take control and do his own thing. But the way you fight him with the mech, it's just a bit. Yeah, it's still fun and exciting at the time, but there's a little bit of redundantness in a lot of the game. This is the best section really in terms of scariness, but at the same time, once you've done it once, you know what you got to do, and then it's really just the baby section. Of the second half of it with the baby, and then the doll, you just know what you got to do, and you'll be fine. So let's go upstairs. We don't need to search around. I'm not worried about loot and things. So in this area, you don't have your gun. Because you're teleported and you don't have your guns. But once you leave, you have your guns. So this is more like the indie horror style game, to be honest. Their interpretation of it. Which is, Outlast style. Or any, Madison. Madison you have camera. So you have the transformation. Where is this bloody door? There it is. But I think it's a good game. The combat is solid for the most part. It is still Resident Evil style, so it does take a few shots to kill things. You can't insta-kill things with a headshot unless you've got the high-powered revolver thing. Handgun that does ridiculous amounts of damage. So I do feel... Well, that's one thing I've always disliked, I'll be honest, about Resident Evil games, is that you don't insta-headshot kill. But I can understand the logic in it, but it's just fundamentally... I don't agree with it. But it's like you're just playing easy and then everything dies quicker. But even then, I like the... I suppose... Oh, this one sort of has that sort of issue. There's no zombies. You have lichens, werewolves, or lycanthrope variants. And... yeah, I just don't really care about them. As an enemy, they're not iconic in my mind. I do remember, the jump scare, and then when they jump on top of you, and then you're attacking you, and all that sort of stuff. But it's I don't know, it's not... It just isn't the zombies. But I think it's probably a good thing to be different. But at the same time, you lose sort of the...
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me forever?
What?
I think Ethan
Where's my
is
gun?
Ethan is a problem as well, the main character, because he does sort of respond to everything and kind of, oh? But then at the same time, he's not, terribly scared. Completed data, village altar. Oh, I'm even on lowest difficulty, just make it fast. Isn't that ridiculous? Yes, I'm on low difficulty. I suck. But if I had known how it's not as hard as I had imagined, I probably would have been on a higher difficulty. But again, for speedrun, you gotta go fast. Alright, grab that out. Oh, I haven't got the forceps. What am I doing? Yeah. Okay, so we got the hands. I gotta remove the ring. So it's this reconciling that your wife died at the start, but then you find out later on, spoilers, that it's not your wife, it was the evil lady. Somehow she swapped places, and it's just like, what the frick? I guess we need the scissors. So we got that eye.
That's a kid. Can you believe it? She's so energetic. It's crazy.
Is this a doll of Mia?
Alright, now. Silver key. So there's the puzzle solving fundamentals. I feel like the puzzle in Lady Dimitrescu's castle we have to get all the pieces. They're not... I don't know, they're not... It's weird. I don't feel... Because there's so many areas in the game, I don't feel like they're hyper-focused on the puzzles too much. Which, again, for a wider audience, that's probably fine. But, you know, when I think about Resident Evil, I'm like, It is sort of... I think it stretches itself thin, and it has a lot to do with the 4 bosses. The swamp guy, ugh. Whatever. They're just... It's not that interesting, some of it. And then when you go into the metal area, it's a bit scarier, but... The part where you reunite with Chris... It's just like... It seems weird. There's a bit of weirdness there. Yep. Yep. And... Oh, I've got to grab the thing. What am I doing? Did I get the scissors? Or did I just get the ring done? I didn't get the scissors. God damn it. Get off it. Scissors are back at the start. We've got to go through. Oh god, I should remember the number. What am I doing? No. Oh yeah, we got our blocking. Look at my hands. So the whole we are Moss. Let's just jump straight to the end. We are Moss. So we're not a human. So I suppose you can use that as an excuse to play down the reactions. Oh, the number was on the ring. No. Reading ring, examine. There it is. Flip it. Okay. 52911. Oh, this way, this way. Alright, let's get back and get the scissors. So yeah, the whole You're Moss, you can use that to play off the character's reactions. But you have a lot of... Oh, we're going to go in here, don't we? Since there's no enemies in this area, I'm not worried. But at the same time, it does a good job. If they made, you know, indie horror games, they could do a really good job of just... Like they did with The Room.
Why is this here?
Well, Room. Oh, bugger. I need the cog thing. Where are you? My memory's failing me. Don't I have a torch or something? Nope. Okay, keep going. Oh, come on, door. Seriously. Thank you. So the use of darkness and light, it really only has impact here and in the castle and in the underground area. I think the swamp's out. I think the time of day is a big issue because a lot of it is at daytime. Okay, Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. She really likes this fairy tale. The most important thing in the world to us, the wedding gift from Grandma. Proof for instant light. Okay. I don't have the reel. God damn it. I don't have the scissors either, so I can't. My memory. My memory is like a sieve. There must be something in here, but I just can't remember. Scissors are in here? Me getting lost. Mid-review-ish reflection. So, what are the criticisms of Resident Evil Village? Again, the enemy variety. I think the placement of Dimitrescu's castle in the overall scheme of things, I think people wanted it later. And there's a bit of hyperfixation on her ass. And ginormousness. So that some people were disappointed that it was so early in the game that you interacted with her, and then the rest of the game felt a little bit lesser. All the doors automatically closing behind you is a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, that's what I need. I need the thingy. The thingy. Oh no, it's in a chest. There's the leg! That's what it was. Oh my goodness. So now we can do the box. So this is like the most puzzle-ish section in the game, apart from the collecting the things. So this is the one where you actually have to do what Resident Evil is sort of more about. Except there's no zombies. So, yes, door please. I need you to open. Come on. Oh, come on, mate. Could have opened for me. Lack of respect. Ugh. But, you know, I played through it, so I think that's a bit of a compliment I can give to the game. It's a big compliment, because but the previous one was like, whoa, very scary. Let's play. Yeah. So now we've got to match the scar, the little, so let's swap. So I don't mind that there. No. You here, maybe. No, too high. Nah. How are we doing? Let's try that. But I suppose all of the puzzles in this area relating to you and me or in the child, I don't feel like they tie up well with the doll upstairs. So the boss upstairs, I don't think it actually meshes well at all. I feel like that part of it's kind of just totally separate. And so I feel like there's a lot of this meshing of ideas in different zones in a way that doesn't coherently flow together. And I feel like the village itself, again, because it felt like the village was, as soon as you went into it, you're like, oh, you had Resident Evil 4 vibes. And you're like, oh, and then it just wasn't that. It just wasn't that sort of game. It kind of... Alright, what did I get? That was the tweezers. Okay, let's get the thing out of her mouth. Let's get jump scared some more. So one of the things I did playing through the game, because I'm not very good with scary games, is I just looked down the whole time. Because all the jump scares are at eye level, so you can avoid so many jump scares if you just look down the whole game. So, you know, if you haven't played it, and you're considering playing it, just probably spoiling most of it, but... Okay, so we're at the film now. Okay, so again, we look down. We don't get scared by anything. This way. Again, I'm not scared. I just get startled easy. So I don't want to be startled. Alright, so Rose's best friend, the whole wide world. Tree likes his fairy tale. The most important thing in the world to us. What do you get from where am I? Okay, we should be able to get this. Let's get this first go. Check it. Alright, film. Alright, so it's the baby. Did this one first. This one. I think I got it. Damn it! Alright, let's check it what it was. It was best friend in the whole wide world was number 1. Yes, we got that. Likes this fairy tale was number 2. Most important thing, you have the baby, wedding gift from grandma. Okay, we're all good now, I think. Yeah, let's do it. I kind of feel the whole game could have been like this. And you could have removed the combat completely. I think there is an appetite out there for Resident Evil games that are purely just puzzle and more like an indie horror game. Just done, in a way that shows that they are classy and all that sort of stuff. Because I don't like the Lycans as enemies. I don't think they're of any value. And then the boss dudes or whatever. I whatever them. They don't matter to me. Yeah, we got lots of dolls around here. I just want to not jump scare you. Yeah. Give me the scissors. Now we go back through this way. I could have ripped that apart with my bare hands. My bare hands. Okay, so we can talk on the phone. Now it does ring later and you can miss it, to be honest. So what you can do is just ignore it. We're going to get the key. Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to worry about it. Oh, wait. Can I even open this door if I don't answer the phone? I can. Sick. Alright, let's leave the phone. Hey, look. There's a person there. See ya. Where you going? Okay, so we got the scissors. Yes, you fell. Good for you. Alright. God. So I'm showing you the best part of the game in my mind. And the combat and all that is it's a little bit sluggish. Because again, it does fit with the Resident Evil style where you're so heavy in your movement. Which I understand, but at the same time, I don't know if it fits in the modern age too much. So we have Raven. What was the other one? The dot thing. Alright, let's get in there. I think... Oh, do I have to switch them? Oh, was the three eyes open? No, 3 eyes closed, wasn't it? There it is. So I suppose not having an optional torch, it's kind of, in this area is fine because it controls the atmosphere. Let's go. Quick. Yep, don't overthink it. Overthinking it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go. Why not go down a creepy well? Why not? Can we look around a little? No, we can't. Oh, look, we're in the water. Beautiful. Okay, we got the key. Now we can get the breaker box. Okay, so the lights are off, the doll's gone, and we had the baby. Now, before I summon the baby, okay, so Resident Evil Village, I think I'll give my final thoughts here before we do this bit, and then I'll end the video. But I think it's a good game. I'm gonna say at first I was more on the 8 out of 10, but I think I'm now probably more at the 7. I think Mercenaries mode, I don't really care for it. I don't give a shit about it in the slightest. I do like the when you play through a game a second time, like the bonus stuff where you get infinite ammo. That's really good to me. So that kind of I kind of wish you could start a run like that. So there's something you could do to activate that. So because I would like to play through, say, Resident Evil 2 just with unlimited ammo on the shotgun would be just absolutely phenomenal. So I do like the unlimited ammo stuff. So it does reward you. You beat the game. You do get rewarded for it. You do get the points for challenges and things. I do like the challenge system. I do think other games could implement it, and some have. So The Last of Us did. The Last of Us 2 implemented this same system as well. So you get infinite ammo for certain weapons and things, and just in general. And I do like that. I think more games should reward you for beating them. So when you play through again, now the speedrunning community with Resident Evil is a thing, and I've seen they go really fast. I'm a bit too slow for that, but I think it's really good. Now, almost triggered it. The scariness is really, it's more startling to be honest. But this part here is scary, so I do want to warn you. I'm about to do this big scary thing. Maybe I won't even do the whole thing of it, but I'll just show you. But Resident Evil Village is a good game. It's well put together. First person, third person. There's a VR now. I don't do VR because it's just a bit too intense at times. But it's cheap. You see it cheap. It's it's a game to consider playing. I would say I've spoiled little bits in here and there, but it doesn't really matter. You can just go through it, and the journey's still a journey, and the destination is still different. Oh, but I think it's a good game. 7 out of 10. If you see it really cheap, yeah, I definitely recommend it. So let's say hello to this baby. Look at this baby. It's so cute. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Look at it. Oh no, it's eating me. Oh, gross. Gross. Oh. That's a great image. Alright then. I'll catch you next time. This has been Frosty510. Like and subscribe. I was a bit slow at the start. It is what it is. But I got distracted. But I came back. And we got pretty strong. Bit of vor action at the end. It's great. Tell me what you think about Resident Evil Village in the comments. What you think about it having an homage to Resident Evil 4. But they're not really delivering that at all. They kind of... I don't know. That's kind of why Resident Evil 4 remake is such a big deal, because it's like, oh, you were trying to do something similar with Resident Evil 8, and then they're like, no, we weren't. But it's kind of like, yeah, you were, but then you sort of just went, ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, even the the water, the swamp thing, and the giant monster, and the castle, and the But yeah, I think looking forward to Resident Evil 4 remake. I played the demo. It's on the channel. But yeah. I shall catch you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, I just want to finish it exactly on 30 minutes. But yeah. This is the scariest part. The rest of it's not scary. I'm a bit hypersensitive to startling, so you can always just look down. As I said, you can go through the game, look down, and you'll miss a lot of jump scares, which is a good thing. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.